Yay, okay. I'm back. Yeah, it takes a while to upload videos on YouTube. So that's why, like, I always have, like, forever in between when I post videos. Because, yeah, I can't make another video until which one's done loading on here. So that's why. Right now, I'm coloring his shirt. Such an original shirt. Am I right, guys? Not really, I'm joking. This shirt's not original at all. Oh my gosh, I should color this shirt like, color this part like red instead. Wow, that is a really unoriginal shirt. Okay. Just color it black. That look kind of weird because it has like white stuff. I'm gonna leave it gray. This whole picture has kind of like a sickly, pale colored complexion to it, so I kind of want to keep it that way. Okay, that's an interesting picture. It's kind of ironic because I'm playing a song right now. But, what's this? Close window. Close program. Close yourself on me. Okay. So, color the inside thing. Should there be like a pinkish? Should be like a darkish. Super pinkish. More like that kind of thing. Like that kind of deal. Will it look realistic? No, of course it doesn't. But whatever. I'm gonna make it more not as two-dimensional later, you know. I'm just doing that for now. Okay. It just looks like there's this white space right there, and that's a sleeve. What's that? Okay. Guess I'll do I think I should start the hair now? No, I need to finish putting stuff on the skin first. Preparing stuff. Yeah, rotting flesh. Okay. Rotting flesh totally is pretty stuff. Ah, so pretty. Rotting fleshes. If you guys can't tell, I'm just being a major troll right now. But, you know, some people can't tell when other people are trolling. That makes me sad. I get sad when people can't tell that me or somebody else is trolling. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's just like a scratch right there. That. I don't know why, but for some reason has a little scratch right there. Infection, yes. Yeah, I draw zombies at school a lot. I've never drawn one on the computer before. This will be a first. This is a first for me. But, people generally get kind of weirded out by my zombies at school, and that makes me kind of sad. I mean, no one has any respect for zombies anymore. I think zombies are really pretty and stuff. But everybody else is kind of weirded out by zombies, and that makes me sad, because zombies just, like, don't get more love anymore. But I really, really, really enjoy rotting flesh. Like, I don't know why I enjoy it so much. But, yeah, I just have this thing for flesh. Sounds kind of creepy. I have this thing for flesh. Yes, that doesn't sound creepy at all. And if you can't tell, I was joking just now, because that sounds really creepy. Anyway, but I'm really trying to make it seem as if the flesh is actually kind of like splotchy and rotting-ish looking. So, but at school I don't have as much colors, obviously, to choose from. And, yeah. So, I was just wondering, well, I know nobody watches these videos, except for, like, Egbert watched for, like, a little bit or something like that. I don't know, she never told me exactly how much she watched. Probably didn't watch very much, because they're, like, taking forever. But, good. Anyway, so I was wondering, anybody who does watch these videos, you know the comments, since nobody's gonna comment on these anyway, because they're, amateur videos where you can't really tell what I'm saying that well, because my voice, my microphone is sucking, and then other stuff is stupid too. But, anybody who does watch these videos, like, you don't have to answer, you don't have to actually comment and tell me, but are you Team Zombie or are you Team Unicorn? Because if you're Team Zombie, you need to get off this video right now. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, whatever. No, I'm dead. Anyway, I don't know whether I'm Team Zombie or Team Unicorn. I'm kind of Team Zombie, but I'm kind of Team Unicorn. I think I'm Team Zombie. I think so. Not entirely sure though, because it's kind of really hard to tell whether. Because I really love unicorns. I think unicorns are cool. Sometimes zombies are pretty dang awesome. Sometimes unicorns are really cool, but zombies are pretty awesome. The unicorns, no, zombies are pretty awesome though. See, it's just like a never-ending battle with myself over which one is cooler. And so, yeah. The reason I'm asking this is because there's this book. It's called, like, Zombies versus Unicorns. And it's basically a never-ending battle of whether zombies or unicorns are better. And there's the second, it's like a mix between zombie stories and unicorn stories. And the first zombie story, it's the second story in the book, it's the first zombie story, is so good. And it's so awesome because this book was written like back in 2010. So it's everything's pretty recent, like all the bands and such that they mention. And I actually know what they are. And so, yeah, the title of the story is Love Will Tear Us Apart, which is a reference to a Joy Division song called Love Will Tear Us Apart. It's one of my favorite songs, too. So I was pretty dang excited when I saw the title. But at the same time, I was kind of bummed out because it was all like, if this is a zombie love story, and I'm just like, dang it, I've seen way too many love stories in my life. I don't want to read any more love stories because they're all really stereotypical and unoriginal and like Twilight and stuff like that. But I was really wrong. This story was so amazing. I was just like falling out of my seat. It was really hilarious too. It was really hilarious. I said like the funniest things. Like well, it's from the zombie's point of view. This zombie named, like, Philip something Grayson. They just call him Grayson now. But it's from his point of view. And so, He's not like an actual zombie. It's just a different kind of zombie. It's like you know, prions, whatever. They basically take over this part of the person's mind and make them crave human flesh and stuff. So he's not really a zombie, but at the same time he is. So because he's like immortal now. And so the scientists had like captured him and they kind of like halfway cured him. Like the cure only cured him like halfway. And so it made him where he's aware of himself, but he still craves flesh and such. And he knows what he's doing. He's not like mindless or anything. But and so but he so the scientists had found out and they had locked him up, but he just like ate the guard and ran off. And so he's like he's like supposed to be like really cute or pretty or something or hot or something like that, because that's how he gets his that's how he gets food, is he basically just like makes people fall in love with him and then he gets them to trust him and then he eats them. That sounds really boss. But and so he's in Colorado, okay, and the story starts out with him saying, he's saying it's from second person, which is really cool because you don't see a lot of stories from second person. But he's telling you to imagine the best, like, imagine the best macaroni you've ever had, best mac and cheese, and he's saying like the homemade stuff, not the stupid stuff, but the real good homemade stuff. And so he's basically comparing this boy whose name is like Jack to macaroni and cheese, like the best macaroni and cheese ever, because he really wants to eat this guy Jack because he smells so good, like he smells really tasty, and he'll probably be really tasty. But this zombie Grayson, he really wants to eat Jack, but at the same time he and Jack have like become friends, and he is like in love with Jack, and he doesn't want to eat him because he's in love with him. And so it gets really complicated because so Grayson, he goes over to like Jack's house or whatever, and Jack's dad is like an ex-CIA dude or something like that, I don't know. And he knows that when he sees Grayson, he knows that Grayson is a zombie. And so stuff happens, and Grayson, he like takes this girl and he meets at a football game. He's gonna like eat her or whatever, so he takes her out to like the middle of nowhere, and then he's like totally making out with her or whatever, and pretending that he's like totally making out and ignoring the fact that she's like totally not Jack and just trying to imagine that she's Jack. It's kind of hilarious. But and then Jack shows up with a gun, and the zombie Grayson, he's just like, oh crap, okay, he's going to kill me, isn't he? So he's just like, okay, kill me. And then so some stuff happens, and it turns out they're running away from Jack's dad, because Jack's dad, of course, knows that he knows that Grayson's a zombie. And oh, I only have 1 minute left, so I better tie this up. So long story short, they go and live in a motel for a day or a couple days, okay? And then Jack's dad shows up and he's gonna kill him. So then Grayson knocks out Jack and like runs away, and then he tries to run away, and then Jack kills his dad, and then they go live in Mexico and be happy forever. The end. And I was just like, whoa, that's a boss story. But now this thing is going to stop because it's stupid like that, and I can only have for 2 minutes, but you know, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. So I'll see you in a little while, I suppose. A little while, probably like 30 minutes. Okay. Bye. Bye. Bye.